Hello viewers, welcome to my channel of biotechnology tutorial and research lab. Hope that everybody is fine. Today my presentation or lecture topic is very interesting. This is waste management and recycling process. So we can see here this page required action to manage the waste, treatment, collection, transportation, disposal, treatment and reuse. This is not waste, can be a wealth. Different types of paper waste, and also this is the garbage, the others municipal waste. According to the form, solid waste, semi-solid waste, and liquid waste. There are three kinds of waste we can find in our environment, in our society: solid waste, semi-solid waste, and liquid waste. Let's move to next. Available waste biomass resources or sources according to the composition: cellulose based waste, starch based waste, xylose based waste, lipid based waste, sugar based waste. Different types of waste. Here again I, I can say according to the compositions, according to the waste compositions, different types of waste, it can be categorized as cellulose based waste, starch based waste, xylose based waste, lipid based waste, sugar based waste. Cellulose based waste like algal biomass, rice straw biomass, different type of biomass, and crops biomass. Starch based waste like the seeds of date farm, they are in the starch. And xylose based like wood biomasses, lipid based like oil biomasses, sugar based like different types of fruits fruit, fruits biomasses, like this. Okay, biofuel produced by different types of biomass. Here you can see wood fuel, rubbish, alcohol fuels, crops, landfill gas. Here different types of biomasses. You can see here: leaf biomass, sawdust biomass, corn stalk corn biomass, and this is the wood biomass. We can find it around us. Now you can see waste in highly in Saudi Arabia. It can be a wealth. This is the palm biomasses. This is also palm roots biomasses. This is different types of the cans and different types of debris of plastics. And this is also roadsides, different types of biomass, garbage. Here also roadsides, different types of grasses, papers, and cans, pots, and one times disposable cups. This is also cups, papers, plastics, grasses. This are the different types of the animal debris like goats, and here also different types of biomasses we can see around us. So actually it is not the waste, uh, it it is wealth. It is very important for us uh, to make this waste as wealth. Then we can see here paper waste, different types of paper waste, paper, different types of waste, and then meal waste, different in the meal, sugar cane waste, readily reactor in India. This is the sugar cane waste, also husk. So all types of waste can be used as feedstock of biofuel productions. Then here we can see clothes waste, different types of clothes. Here in the textile industry, this covers also fabrics, different types of clothes. Here you can see, and here recycling fabrics industry also. So it can be recycled. Plastic waste, different types of plastics. We can see here. This is the plastics, grains. See the grains, and this is the plastics bags, and also waste, different types. You can see here. So this is can be a wealth. See a waste disposable cost. You can see a waste disposable cost every year. 2009 and 2014, green waste, recycling, and garbage. It is increasing trend in all of the world. So this is fruit waste, this is plastic waste, and also different types of fabrics, and the grass waste, and also crops waste. Yeah, you can see. So solid waste and recycling materials. This is solid waste, different types of waste, municipal waste, kitchen waste. This is yeah, solid waste, different types of woods, chips, others. Here also this is called the garbage, different types of garbage truck. They throw the garbage in a particular place. So solid waste and recycling materials. This is, you can see here, hospital waste, different types of hospital plastics. And then here you can see the pipes, mask, hospital waste, and also this is very hazardous for our society. You can see here trash, different types of trash, and this is the bins. So this is very important for us. The injections, bottles. So we can see this type of hospital waste around us, or we are living within this environment. So how much it will be hazardous for our life, we can think. Then we can see the treatment, bioprocess technology or treatment techniques. The acid hydrolysis, sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid, lactic acid, enzymatic hydrolysis, glucose, fruit waste, enzymes, different types of enzymes, cellulase, amylase enzymes. Then yeast also we can use. Then ethanol plus carbon dioxide, ethyl alcohol and carbon dioxide can be found. Then fermentation reaction process in anaerobic conditions. This glucose, yeast, ethyl alcohol, carbon dioxide. Then pyrolysis or heat treatment, the hot water treatment, and gasifications. This is the techniques. So we can see here waste and wastewater treatment training. People are trained by expert. So here we can see water and wastewater management department, Netherlands. It is not waste but can be a wealth, brainstorming process, and also waste, steel, wheel and debris. This is also, this is the training and teaching program on waste management. Here waste sample collections and demonstrations. This is my MSc student. We collected samples waste in different areas in Malaysia. You can see here that this is clean and green technology in Malaysia. This is the bin of clean and green. The park should be very clean, not should be dirty. So other place also should be very clean and green environment. We have to create or build a clean and green environment by applying clean and green technology. recycling industry, different types of industry, energy conversion from recyclable waste materials by heat, electricity or fuel through a variety of process, including combustions, gasifications, pyrolyzations, and aerobic digestions. This process is often called waste to energy in Germany 2007. Different types of waste. You can see around us different type of waste. It can be an asset for our society. Waste in covered bin. This is we cannot put our waste without cover. So it should be like this. Covered bin. We can should be used covered bin like this. This one. It is cross. It cannot be. So then next we can see production of energy from waste dates. Different types of dates they produce the energy. Mustafatel 2011 also different types of dates. And now biodiesel, public transport in AU, they are using biodiesel. Also we produce the biofuel from dates. You can see here global warming pollutions by emitting smokes from vehicles. So this is called an environment polluted by vast smokes in different countries, Bangladesh, Nepal, China. So this pollutes the environment and makes health hazard for the peoples. You can see here air toxic emissions from on roads, mobile sources. This is the data. Air Environment 2009 USA. They published this data for toxic air toxic emissions. You can see here demonstration on waste management. The school in different countries. School in Malaysia, Japan, and China. So different. They're doing the demonstrations how to manage the waste and how to convert it to the energy or asset for our society. We have to be trained. Demonstration for children and prize. Then making demonstration in the school and different places. Demonstration for the children, giving the prize to encourage the children to put the garbage in a proper place. It is called controlled waste management. We hate this method of recycling. This method of recycling is the controlled management. This is the controlled management. So this is very important for our society. You can see guide for waste management and training. Different types of training here. People have been trained how to manage the waste in covered bin. So all are covered bin and standard. So this is garden waste. Also they are putting in a proper place. Every garden there should have a bin to put the garbage or the waste for waste management. Okay, now you can see here children are managing the waste in the school. Children have been trained, and this is the waste composting, making the compost here. Covered bin, airtight bin. This waste can be put into the bin and make it airtight. So this is the topics. We can see again we can manage waste in the vehicle or cars. From cars we can't throw. We never throw this from the car. This is very danger. Sometimes it makes problem to others. So this is bad. Many people these people are not good in our society. You can say this is bad method. So you can see here, this makes problem to others cars also. Car has been broken. You can see here glass also has been broken. So we can put the small bin in the car to manage the small bin in the car to manage the waste. So then this is the good way to manage the waste, proper way. Monitoring and watching by camera. Now in many countries they are monitoring and watching by camera to manage the waste, to control the people, or to encourage the people to put the waste in a proper place. This is especially in Australia. You can see they are watching. Logged water pollutes the environment by flies and mosquitoes. Different types of flies and mosquitoes log water, and also different types of pollutes waste. In log water there is a waste, different types of waste. Then mosquitoes and flies can be grown. You see here larvae, different types of flies, larvae, and it is very dangerous for our health. And this is so we have to manage this waste and to save our environment and society. See here, this is not good. Okay, so biomass flow diagrams, you can see here biomass flow diagrams. Biodiesel service stations now from the waste in many countries they are producing the biodiesel, biofuels, and then antiseptic, different antiseptics, fuel cells to generate electricity by the electricity generations. You can see a biomass, from biomass, bioproducts, biofuels, biopower, and then products, fuel, chemicals, materials, heat and power. This is, we can produce this from the waste. You can see here train running by waste, farm oil based biodiesels. This is the electricity productions from biofuel. Germany and Malaysia also. They produced from palm oils. They started train. So different types of waste, agro biomasses, different types of biomasses in the farm biomasses. So we can produce solid waste biomasses. We can produce the power, biodiesels, or biofuels by using this kind of waste. You can see then microbial fuel cell to generate electricity from waste biomass. From waste biomass we can do a microbial fuel cell is a device that converts chemical energy to electric energy by the catalytic reactions of microorganisms like yeast and bacteria. Different types of using, you can use different types of bacteria use. This is the called anode and cathode, and this is the membranes. You can use the membrane, cell membrane, and then this is the biomass. So here power can be produced from different biomasses, and so this is the most important topic. Waste fruits, different types of fruits, coconuts, bananas. This is the guavas, and this is called the wax apple, and mangoes, jackfruits. Banned for waste collections in Malaysia. You can see bans for different. They are collecting. Photo shows kitchen or cooking garbage. Different types of cooking garbage here. So different types of garbage: onions, chili waste, fish, rotten rice, fruits skins, tea waste, orange skin, different types. So this garbage can be an asset for us if we use this garbage or waste properly. And you can see here chicken and fish meal, different types of fish meal from bones. Chicken and fish meals can be produced also. This is also one kind of asset. Dates and seeds, biomasses from dates and seed biomasses, also biofuel can be produced. You can see in Germany, Malaysia, and Brazil, different types of bioethanol stations, biofuels, biopower, Here also biofuels. So you can see biodiesel from waste oil, collection of samples, waste cooking oil, palm oil was collected, and then here we can see oil plus alcohol plus catalyst biofuel. So here we can see LG sample collection in Kuala Lumpur. This is my student. They already graduated now, PhD, master student. So heavy metals and chemical elements are analyzed in different samples. Silicon, lead, copper, magnesium, calcium, sodium, like palm oil, algae, and rice bran. Different types oil from different palm oil, algae, rice bran. So you can see here there is no hydrogen, lead, and copper, but others there is few, but it is under standard, STM standard. You can see here kitchen rubbish. This is not waste, but it can be wealth or asset for us. Waste lead sample collection from garbage house, different types of garbage house in Malaysia. You can see a garbage. This is the garbage house, and then waste collection process in different countries. Shuttle garbage house Malaysia, trash compacting machine USA, and then this is the different types of process of garbage. We can see a tire waste, different types of tire waste. This tire waste can be produced, but and it can be used and as an asset. So this is most important. We can see a lot of tires around us. Now we can see here dates and seeds biomasses contain sugars and starch bioethanol produced by yeast and amylase. Different types of yeast and amylase using we produced the fuel consumption and engine emissions analysis we have done. We have seen here engine can be started by using the bioethanol. So this is our kind of successful project. Most important we have done in Malaysia. Bioelectricity from waste bioethanol using fuel cells. This is the fuel cell. This fan is running. You can see here fan is running by bioethanol. It means we have generated the electricity. This is the fan. This is the fan. This fan is running here. Here also fan is running. So this is the bioelectricity generation testing in fuel cell machines. So you can see here bioenergy from animals, fish and chicken guard waste. This is we collected it from Ipoh in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, also others places. Different types of waste, fish waste, chicken waste, guard waste. We produce this, and also it can be used. One of my student, zoology students, so he collected this. So you can see here. Then visit the waste place and advise how to clean the waste place with detergent. Yeah, we visited monitoring and the suggestions on cleaning the waste bucket. How to clean the buckets. Germs from waste product having rain and wastewater. That's why people have to be trained how to manage the waste. It is important for our society. So we can see a fish and chicken meal from waste, bone and fats, different snacks from fish and different types of waste. You can see here beans from different. This already started in developed countries. They have already different types of meals and factories to produce the materials from waste product. We can see composting from vegetables, fruits and kitchen waste. From kitchen waste we can produce the composting like biofertilizer or kind of this is Yamagata in Japan, and different types of biohealth. Different types we can use the composting for the garden, for agriculture, for botanical garden, farm. It can be used organic. Most this is the organic fertilizer. So this is demonstration composting. They are demonstrating. People have been trained here how to make the compost. Composting, so this is most important also for organic fertilizer, to make the organic product. Then you can see a brainstorming on dead fruits and olive waste. Brainstorming on dead fruits and olive waste. There is a lot of waste in Middle East, and we have seen that a lot of waste there, and the waste have to be used, and it can be converted to the energy. So we visited many places, and then finally we got fund from the government of Saudi Arabia, and we succeeded our fund and our project, and we produced the energy materials, biomaterials from the waste. Yeah, process of producing cellulose by acid hydrolysis, different types of corn leaves, and then liquid starch preparations. We produce this from the different waste. You can see, yeah, Qatar University produced cellulose from dates, palm trees, and then also we produce also the cellulose from the waste, the corn waste. You can see how to manage careless people's motivations. Government and people should be cooperative, commitment and training. KG primary, secondary, high school and university level people in local area, awarding and demonstrations, budget from city office, from government, publishing or advertising in TV, waste management guide, door to door. Finally, furnished by camera watching. So this is the project on waste management. Lab image we have done. Bioethanol project, biofuel project in Malaysia. This is the lab image. We have done. I was checking the students' works. I supervised many students in Malaysia, University of Malaya. So this is the image of my works and PhD, MSc, and BSc student thesis. A lot of thesis, a lot of students, around 50 students I supervised, including 6 PhD students. So this is the thesis on waste management. Shukran. Thank you very much for listening, watching, and subscribing my channel. So also you are requested to be subscribed to my channel to get the update informations and innovative research data. In this regard, thank you again.